Alright, hello. We're taking a break from Hyrule and going to Japanifornia, where legally it's American and culturally it's Japanese. I'm assuming. More or less. Alright. So, part 3, investigation. Because, whoops, we can't solve the trial in just one day. Alright. March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Sniffle, sniffle. There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore! Whee! Okay. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Alright, I'm not making sound effects. Cheer up, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. Oh, don't shame her for crying, Phoenix. You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yes, that's right. So, Jesus, Phoenix. He does not know how to talk to children. Oh. Hey, you guys, I'm glad I caught you, pal. Mr. Scuffy Detective! Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe. Oh, has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. Just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. I just imagine Phoenix is just standing in the room with the child. And I'm like, I'm kind of busy. In the future. So, what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? That's what he's gonna ask about. I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You can be an intern. He's the new intern. You'll be searching for things that prove Mr. On Guard's innocent all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Aw, thank you, Gumshoe. Can you make me a PB&J? Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scuffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Oh, okay, that's what we're... I was right to ask for PB&J instead. Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? He pretty much, after him being so fucking dramatic in the last game, choosing fucking, alright, Edgeworth. He said that? That's horrible! But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to... No. I mean, almost need to frame Mr. On Guard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Yeah, the motive doesn't really match the means of what happened. Then, you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. It just feels like there is more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick! Even that woman prosecutor was better than that! Jesus Christ. Pearl! She's been presented with, like, the worst people. You know? Like, her mother was awful. Like, all these other people around her are pretty awful. Yet she's still a perfect Pearl. Oh, Franziska von Karma. Yeah, she was shot. In the shoulder, apparently. The right shoulder. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Yeah. Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. Huh. They should be done taking the bullet out. So she's probably resting at the hospital. Resting? I don't think that girl would rest. Alright, which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to trial today. Oh, maybe... So maybe it'd be good for her. Maybe it'd be good for her if you let her whip you a bit, pal. Let's go. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, it's the Hottie. Oh, it's the Hottie Clinic. I remember. Oh, Hottie Clinic. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Okay. I wonder. Let's just go ahead and move. To the clinic. So, Hottie Clinic reception. Never thought I'd come back to this place. I'm trying to find a good spot for this. It keeps turning. Okay. What voice did I use? Probably like the skeleton grandpa voice. Yeah. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Hi. Wait a second. You're... yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho. That voice works. Why are you still here? Yes. What is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes. This man's got fleas. Director Hottie! Oh, Director Hottie. Edgeworth. Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho. Oh, you're the man from this morning, yes? Yes, what is it? Director, Franziska. How is Franziska von Karma? You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because, you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes, yes, and that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified. Yes. I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a gun, after all. And, oh god. And when I snuck on her real secret life, she would scream really loud. Yes. I see. But she's real cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with a whip. Okay. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it. Yeah. Probably deserved it. Oh. Go back to your room. You're so mean, huh? You're so mean, my frisky friska. Oh god. Yeah, you deserve that. Okay, yes. Time for my IV drops. Yes. Sure. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. Like, he's trying to be nice, and she's like, oh, are you being nice? He's like, I don't want to be nice anymore. You're gonna do that. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. Are you sure? I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. You're literally standing in front of us after being shot. Wearing the same outfit you were probably wearing this morning somehow. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. Yeah, trying to get Adrian to be quiet. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. On Guard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof I made such a deal? You're denying it? She literally told us. It's on the court record. It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime? That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find On Guard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. Ms. Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then On Guard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Bitch. Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was... Ow! I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me. Man, she's not even like a hospital gown or nothing. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. Alright. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? But you wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is the garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Yeah, he was like, give me that fucking... Yeah. What have you done? Yes, I've already read this before. Flashback. That card. What in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. Oh, secrets. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelley the Killer. What? Percy B. Shelley the Killer? I don't know. Mary Shelley the Killer? Alright, that's the only Shelleys I can. The whole family of Shelley is to killer. Alright. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin. You gotta be a double ass in this world. That's how I remember how to spell it. The best at that. Yeah, you gotta be a double ass to be into murder. An assassin? So, who is this Shelley the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? Oh, Pearl is still here. I forgot Pearl was here. I guess that's why they put her there. Oh boy. Okay. The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelley is the professional name in the third heir to the Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelley, he leaves cards with a shell on them? He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? We think it's a part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being put onto his clients. I see. The Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I mean, no, I don't think that's possible. No. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So, you think this assassin... Do you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Won't you agree? She put her fucking fingerprints all over it, Adrian. Shelly to kill her, huh? Yeah. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Aw, you're worried about your boyfriend. I guess... I thought he already told him. I don't remember. I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. Oh, okay. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt on guard. Your own client. Please, stop! I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Alrighty. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me. Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. On Guard hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych log. Yeah, I guess not. Well, I don't know. Would it work if he says I didn't kill him? As opposed to I hired someone, I didn't hire someone to kill them? Oh, Maya. Please. All I ask is you make it home safe and sound. Yay. Maya's still missing. Hey, I'll get to use my Maya voice again. It started off as my Sayori voice, now it's my Maya voice. Hey, I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does everything in court. Anyway, let's try the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around. Okay, I guess. What's this? It feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry, and I'm not really thirsty. Yeah, don't be doing that on an empty stomach. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Okay, door. I've unlocked the door with this card. I should probably go and take a look around. Okay. Move to the next room. Unknown. What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. I'm not in Kansas anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way, I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. Alright, examine. Let's look at the teddy bear. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Oh, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. It's so dark in here I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? Computer. Oh hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. Drat. There goes my plan to use this to somehow get out of here. Loophole. What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is an antenna doing here? Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. And I'm sure it's like a fucking block. I remember big screen TVs back in the day. They kind of freaked me out. Because, like, however big it was, of course you needed all the hardware at the time in there. So it just was just like this extended, I don't know, blocky thing. Oh, I did not like it. Now where's the power button? Click. Phooey, it's busted. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan if I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. Oh boy. Picture. Oh, I think that is our girl, Celeste. There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of that woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, it looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste." I bet this could be a clue. A clue. Locked, of course. It doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only it was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Oh, God. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways? You mean... Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? In this day and age? As I am a spiritual medium? People are not always who they appear to be. Nick! Okay. Oh, Lord. Alright, it's like 2 hours later or so. Mr. Nick? Oh, yes, Pearls? I got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. Mr. Edgeworth has... Well, I need some water. I try to make them different voices, so sometimes I'm like, alright, which register of brain and cells am I in now? Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. I guess for now, I have no choice but to believe in Mr. On Guard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. Alright. Go back to the office. Nope. Then go to detention center. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aww. Ugh. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you. A message? It's from Madame Guard. Here you are. What did he write? Is this something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I had this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. Oh, we're gonna go feed the kitty? Do you think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways from the hotel, alright? This is terrible! Let's hurry! We have to feed his cat! I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. A client's request is a request. I guess I'll go check up on his cat. I don't know if your lawyer can do that, actually. Usually people have friends for... I don't know. Does he have friends? Where's... I'm confused. Do I go here? I guess I go here. Alright, we're at the police station. Wow! Everybody looks really busy with something or another. They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victims list around. You gotta be kidding. There's over 100 people on here. Mr. Nick? Is Mr. On Guard really that big and bad of a criminal? Actually, Pearls, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. And yeah, it probably does. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? What? Prosecutor Von Karma was shot in front of the courthouse? Who did it? Who shot her? I have a sneaking suspicion that even Gumshoe could do this guy's job. Oh boy. Okay. Alright now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to. For Mystic Maya's sake. You shall not pass. Oh. This probably was a Lord of the Rings reference, because I think they came out around the same time period. Miss Oldbag, don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. But oh, what Edgy Poo's heart, I will agree. It's all your fault. You have the wicked wildest inside of this old bag. Arrgh. I was not pressing A for any of that. Ah! Miss Oldbag! Keep your hands off of me. This helmet is airtight. No air's getting in and no air gets out. Then why do you keep putting it on? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions? You're gonna have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. Okay. That. This lady is crazy. Ha! You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper. Looks like the only way I'm going to get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. I need to show the thing. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at... What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Oh boy. Edgy Poo. Oh god. Is that her perfume? For pheromone d'amour I smell? Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? That man's good at flattery. Fine. But only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand? Okay. I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. Looks like she has a strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. Why are you back? What? What now? One little thing before I forget. You can't go into On Guard's room today. Why? The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear? I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of old Wendy Oldbag. Okay. Oh, living room? Oh, the On Guard mansion. Is it in the hotel? Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. Oh boy. I am nervous for that ceiling suspension. Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Dude, you're a lawyer. Come on. A lawyer with your own office, you're fine. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's go find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo! Meow. Oh, the kitties. Here, let me go find Beans really quick. She's not gonna bite me. I'll be right back. Ah! Okay, I could not find her, unfortunately. She is hiding somewhere. Alright, so I guess this is Shoo. Ah, what a lovely cat! Hello, Shoo! Meow! Tee-hee! She just wanted to see the cat. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. Oh, Maya's on the other side of that door. That's a cat door. Oh my god. We are here, Maya. Wake up. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. On Guard's lawyer. The master's. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. It's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. The most anonymous name ever. Literally, if there's John Doe and Jane Doe, if it's someone unidentified, where they just kind of they have to put in a name, you know. So it's, yeah, that's the name they pick. Nice to meet you. Meow. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. On Guard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say, maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant. Yeah, you said that. You know, I would have thought Mr. On Guard would be the kind to have a maid over a butler. That's a very cute cat you've got here. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancy shoe. Then why are we here? Why did he tell us to come here? And, anything else? No, not especially. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Don't need the paper anymore. Crumple into a ball and throw it away. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. So young and yet already so accomplished. A master of law. But there's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Okay. Now if you excuse me. Meow. Meow. Okay. Wait, let me look at the door. They even got the steel samurai, the pink samurai, and I don't know that one, the far one. Different samurai. So there's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. I bet it's for Mr. On-Guard's cat to use. Oh, you mean shoe? The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Oh, fuck. Ah! There are masks here! Yeah, that one in the middle is the steel samurai. The ones next to that are the pink princess and the evil magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Old Tokyo. Wow, you really know a lot about the steel samurai, Mr. Nick. He's like, not without permission. Like, I did not give permission for this to happen. Yep. He's like, I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. I'm sure he's told. I am positive he's woken up on Sunday morning to give it a watch because of Maya. Because she would, I'm sure she would talk about the episode, and he would get frustrated with not knowing what was going on. I can see it now. The food is still here. Just throw it away. Looks like we're the only ones here. And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Okay, we're leaving. Oh, hallway. Are we gonna go in the room anyways? Yes. Hey, city boy. Lada, you're still here? Wrecking course. An investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap up a scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know? Like something's always about to happen. But, do you have a camera? Weren't given. A photographer has gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feet in the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief? What? Why can't you? Oh yeah, she's trying to accuse us of stealing our camera. Like, why the fuck would I steal your camera? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? I want to ask you about the night of the murder. What? You're really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lada, You were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but... Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs. Shook a few hands. Had a soda pop with a few of them, too. Heh. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So, about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah, can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about on guard shoving his manager lady onto a corrida? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Right, whatever came to mind. Are you sure? Yeah. When you get down to it, there's a lot of random bull dooders. Hey, what's with ya? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Oh boy. Hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? Ah, my baby. My $1,600 baby. What's that with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence, refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that red-coat's friend, ain't ya? Oh, so put me in a few good words for me and give me back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see ya in court tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you then. And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. Okay, frickin' Lotta, and make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure... Would you just please leave already? Okay. Alright, yep. That's exactly where we're going. Karita's room. I just noticed there's a rice cooker on the floor. I think that's a rice cooker. Sounds are being made. Mr. Nick! Well, what's that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? Sounds. I hate evil ghosts. Where are you? I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Oh. Excuse me? Watch who you're calling a demon, brat. Ah! Zoinks! It's the alien! Zoinks! Zoinks, Scoob! Who are you calling an alien? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. Jesus Christ. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. Okay, got it. Yep. Now, hold on just a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make you sound better than that. Oh, alright. Now I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to stand around here the whole night. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Kurita. He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind it in the polls against Mr. On Guard. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans for him. Yeah, that mountain's pretty big. And certainly nothing to shake a stick at. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? The presents! They're all bears, right? She's got a point. There isn't a single thing that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Kurita's presents from his fans seem to be bears. Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with the bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow! What a heartwarming story! Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by a river going, heh, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. So since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is this game and weird clocks? What is that infernal racket? It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. That startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second. 8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? How does she remember that? And time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya! How's Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you are not able to fill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please, Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright, then. What is with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems this is bad. Connect. Are we too far? Damn it, when did the transceiver suddenly break? Excuse me. What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static. Ah, Mystic Maya! He's crying. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Okay. Okay. We're back at the office. Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice. Thanks. A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Oops. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal. You've got to be kidding. And I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here and I'm offering, I wonder what I should try asking you about. Maybe the thing? Excuse me, the transceiver. The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick! You should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal? When I was talking to the kidnapper, it suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself? That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. That thing? So what is electromagnetic interference? It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. Okay, so I think what it's talking about, I haven't heard any stereo systems do this anymore, but I remember, like, I guess early mid 2000s, if you were getting a phone call or a text message and if it was like a radio or something, you'd hear like a boop, 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 like a little Morse code beeping thing, and you're like, oh, someone's gonna get a text message. And I don't know why, but it does that. Oh yeah, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Yeah, I guess I could do the same thing with the computer. Oh, excuse me. Huh? Computer? It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird. Oh, yes. The TV does do that. So that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I guess the same thing. Static. Electromagnetics. She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. Just show her the electronics she does know about. Saw the room we were in when that interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Ah. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Carina's room, the scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Oh, wait, Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! We should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. Here, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I have returned. Alright. Let's go to the place. Oh. What did we say to go? Nope. Oh wait, probably Mr. Creative's room. There we go. And we're back. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. I had to pee. Do you have the, bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly, I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. Oh yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I... Didn't I say I get... didn't... I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's. Wow, so this is the bug sweeper? It looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh? By who? Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work. Trust me, pal. I'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's gonna be about anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. But isn't it better that way? Oh. Well, anyway, since I brought it all the way, we might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or something, or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're gonna find it, right? Right now, first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around and give the room a real thorough looky-see, pal. The sweeper let you know a strong... there's so much words. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up. So keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the A button to lock on it. Okay. Alright. And go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal? Okay. This thing. Cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here. A cell phone? What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. I'm sorry. I've never seen one before. And now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Korean Village. And Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so... Well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. Okay. I'm gonna try to take a little break from reading. I'm getting a headache. Probably from Pearl's voice. Hmm. What is this? Calculator. Alarm clock. Hmm. What am I looking for here? Huh. It's gotta be one of the bears, right? Uh, lamp. I'm trying to. Hmm. Ugh. Where could it be? No. Camera? Hmm. Dryer. Hmm. Trying to figure out where the heck. Okay. Remote. Hmm. Unpack. here. Phone. Oh, here. It's not the phone. Oh. Oh, it's a robot. Oh. How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies? Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so radio's on, it's playing something. It's around because of magnets and magnetism and gravity. Okay, what? I don't understand anymore. What is this thing supposed to be? Okay, I'm gonna look it up because this sound is getting really annoying. Okay. Not helping me. Ugh, it's getting frustrating. So it's not that. Nothing here. Is it the robot? I guess so. Is it? There's this. It's gotta be this, right? Okay. So it's... Are you fucking kidding me? I was looking at this bear for years. This is just this giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean. No, not yet. But this bear's eye is... Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we've got. No, you can't. Such a violent act. Oof. Rip. No! That's... It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. What a emitter? A transmitter, pal. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff? So this tiny thing is a camera? Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on battery, which comes with it in a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and then sent into that recorder. So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you know, you're right. Okay. So, what is a transmitter? It's a device that sends the footage the cameras took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yep, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and to go for 1 hour. 8 p.m.? That was the time the awards ceremony ended. There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. So there was a camera in this bear's eye, and it was disguised as a present. Oh, and it was just and I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Korea this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there has got a video of what happened here that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Oh. Is there really no way of find out? I got it. What? Hey, pal. Let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you going to do? I'm gonna go around to the electric shops and see if I can find who bought this. That's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it on me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Alright. Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! He's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scuffy Detective is sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? Ack. Uh-huh. You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden in this stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, right? Do you know the stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can he really do that? Mr. Nick, can he really? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. You're taking the bear? I'm sure you have other things you have to do. See you soon, Wright. Wait. What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Correa? The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth. Juan Correa's real killer. Miss Andrews is past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal from Mr. On Guard. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. To be continued. Hey, I'm gonna do a shorter stream today because I feel lightheaded, and I blame Edgeworth and Pearl because during the trials, I don't have to do Pearl's voice because she's Mia. But yeah, ugh. I feel not great. I need to figure out a better way to do this. Although this is the first time in a while that I've gotten a headache from voice acting. So, alright. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a Zelda day, so I'll try to start early. But I'll end things off here, like I always do, by saying good morning, good afternoon, good night, good luck, good riddance, and stay safe. And hopefully I can get better breath. Like, I think it's breath support, something like that. My body needs more oxygen, so I will go breathe now. And of course, save twice for good luck. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.